Yes, children, we are going to start revising now. So I have started with periodic classification initially. Then we will try doing all the chapters. Okay. Now the first topic that I have taken is what is the nomenclature of elements with atomic number above 100. Okay. So these are the atomic number and how do you name them? Now what is the basic principle here is for different digits you have been given the name and the corresponding abbreviation, and these three things have to be used when you want to name the elements which are having atomic number greater than 100. So if it is 0, that is nil. 1 means it is un. 2 means bi. So you have these set of names for the different digits, and that is what you are going to apply here. So for 1 it is un, and for 0 it is nil. Again 1 there is un. Okay, and you will add IUM along with the name. Okay, and the symbol would be for 1 it is U, and for 0 it is nil, the first letter, that is N, and then again another 1, so it is U. So the symbol is UNU. Okay, now this is the element called Mendelevium, and the symbol is MD. Okay, now the symbol that we are using here in this way, it is UNU. So like that you have 102, so it is un, nil, bium. So UNB. Okay, this is actually nobelium, and the symbol is NO. Same way you have for 103, that is UNT, T3 for tri. Okay, so you have UNT, that is Laurentium, which is symbolized as LR. So like that you have all the IUPAC names, right? And now if you have say 119 or 120, then if it is 119, then how you will write? For 1 you will write it as UN, and again 119, so it is un, then for 9 it is N, so ENN, and then you will add IUM. So this is uninium. So what is the symbol? UE. This is the symbol. So this is how you have to learn IUPAC names. Now, what are the general electronic configurations for S, P, D and F blocks? See this, in atomic structure you have studied about the configuration S, P, D and F. These are the orbitals. So for S block elements, which is groups 1 and 2, that is NS 1 to 2. First group will have NS1, second group will have NS2. Then you have P block elements, that is NS2, NP1 to 6. So from 13th to 18th group, that is NP1 to NP6. This will remain common for all. Then for D block it is N-1D 1 to 10, NS 1 to 2. Now why this NS 1 to 2? Wherever you have to satisfy half filled or fully filled configuration, this will happen. It may be 1 or 2. And this is ranging between groups 3 to 12. That is in between S block and P block you will have this D block elements. They are also called as transition elements. And then F block elements, whose configuration is N-2F 1 to 14, N-1D 0 to 1, NS2. Now all these elements belonging to F block, they all belong to group 3, right? Say this is your Mendeleev's table, and look here, 57 atomic number, and then you have 72. Now this 57 atomic number, it belongs to group 3, right? Now after 57 to 71, this is not here, it is placed here as the first set of 14 elements. They are called as lanthanoids. Why lanthanoids? because it is followed by lanthanum. After lanthanum, the elements are called as lanthanoids. Same way, after actinium, the elements are called as actinoids. So these are a set of 14 elements. These are placed separately in the periodic table. Otherwise, if you place it here, then these two periods will become extensively long. Okay, so it will not give you a concise appearance, and moreover, the properties of these F block elements, they are different. That is why they have been placed separately, and they are also not in abundance. They are found very less in quantity, and many of them are also synthetically made. They are not naturally available, right? So that is why till 92 it's okay. After that it is all synthetic. It's all man-made elements. Okay. So that is actinoids. So they all belong to group 3. Okay. Group 3 में 57 के बाद भी 89 के बाद भी, all of them they will come under group 3 only. Okay. Now, if you have to justify that there are only 8 elements in the second period and in the third period, how will you justify? Same way, there are 18 elements in the fourth period and fifth period. How will you justify? Yes? Now for that, let me explain that. Supposing you are talking about the second period. For second period, n is equal to 2. And if n is equal to 2, your L value will be 0 and 1. Okay? And what will be the corresponding ML? For 0, this is also 0. And for 1, it is minus 1, 0 and plus 1. Okay? And what are these? These are the orbitals. Okay? How many orbitals are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Each orbital will hold 2 electrons. Right? Each orbital will hold 2 electrons. So 2 into 4 is 8. So the total number of elements which can be placed in the second period is 8. Same way in the case of third period. Now in the case of third period, n is equal to 3, L is equal to 0, 1, 2. ML is 0 for L is equal to 0. ML is minus 1, 0 plus 1 for L is equal to 1. And it is minus 2, minus 1, 0 plus 1 plus 2 for L is equal to 2. Right? Okay. Now, first 3s and 3p are filled, and after 3s and 3p, which is getting filled, it is 4s. 4s is getting filled. So when you start with 4s, that means you have reached the fourth period. Okay? That is why 3d is not counted under third period, it is counted under fourth period, because 4s के बाद 3d fill होता है. Okay? So you have only 3s and 3p getting filled. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 4 into 2, 8. So third period will also have only 8 elements. Whereas fourth and fifth period will have 18 elements. How? Now in the case of fourth period, you have n is equal to 4, L is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. Now corresponding ML values I have given. Right? Now again here also 4s, 4p. Now this 4f is getting filled when before 4f 6s gets filled. This is all based on your n plus L rule. Okay. Now for 4d, what is your n plus L? It is 4 plus 2. And for 4f, it is 4 plus 3. That is equal to 7. This is equal to 6. And look at 6s. For 6s, it is 6 plus 0. So that is equal to 6. Now what you know? According to this n plus L rule, the one which is having lower n plus L is filled first. So this is your 6s. 6s is having n plus L equal to 6 and 4f equal to 7. So 6 is filled first and then 7. Okay. That means in the fourth period, 4F is not at all filled. It is filled only in the 6th period, right? That is why it is not counted. So you have 4S, 4P and 4D getting filled in this. So that will count up to 2 plus 6 plus 10, that is equal to 18, right? So 18 elements are there in the 4th period and 5th period, right?